Hey guys, how's it going? It's Shay and welcome back to Utmost Technology. Here is today's subject, and boy oh boy, it's a weird one. For those of you who have seen my post and who have probably seen this online, you'll know what this is. But for those of you who don't, let me give you a little insight. This is an Electrostar 16-inch oscillating pedestal fan, and my oh my, this is one of the weirdest yet normal looking modern fans that I have in my collection. It's not too modern, but I'll go into that. I got this from eBay for around £20, which for what this is, I think it's completely fine. It's not in the best of condition, as you can see, but basically what makes this fan so special is that it is basically an American fan. These were made these are Lasko fans made under license by Electrostar, which was I think still is around, a Israeli electrical appliance company, and they were making these Lasko fans for quite a little, maybe 20 years or so. I think they've stopped doing that now, but they had quite a few variations, and this one is one that is quite rare. And this is based off a Lasko 2116. If I move the camera down, you see that it's quite a normal looking fan. It's not that remarkable in that sense, but it's just so weird and rare that the fact that it's an American fan made by a totally different company. But yeah, quite strange, isn't it? Let me just turn it around and stuff, and we'll have a look at the rest of it. Here's the side of the fan. Unfortunately, the blades have warped over time, so they are a bit concave, in the sense that they curve inwards, and it's quite annoying. Thankfully, you can still buy a blade set for this, which is good, because they use this on an Air King table fan that's still being sold, I believe. Most of this fan is pretty much exactly like the Lasko variant. So blades, cage, motor housing, neck I believe is also the same. The switch as well, which is a very unique design, at least to what I've seen. It's at the rear of the fan, and it's kind of like a toggle switch in a way, but it's unique. Unfortunately, there is also some plastic damage, as you can imagine, being a 30-year-old fan. It's got some quite a lot of UV damage, and it's all around here. So this tightening knob it's no longer safe to tighten, and the tilt adjustment is really quite odd on this fan. When you try to adjust it, it just feels like it's going to break, so I just have to keep it in this position. When I was using it earlier, I've been keeping it in its lower height position. As you can see, this pole has two parts to it, so I just took this off and put it down there. It's a bit lower, as its current height is a bit too high for it to be useful, for me at least. It's basically as tall as my Taurus 16-inch pedestal fan, if you remember that. I showed it on my main channel, and that's probably why some of you wouldn't have seen it, but yeah. Let me spin it to the rear. Here's the rear of the fan, and yeah, it's it's a really basic design. It's nothing too special in that sense. The cable comes out of the bottom of the neck, pretty basic. It doesn't come out of here or anything. There's no info tag on this fan, unfortunately. There is like some sort of a serial number or something like that. As you can see, it's all deformed from the heat and everything, but the motor casing itself hasn't really gotten discolored, so that's good. I do like how, if you saw on the side, it has a vent here, so a lot of the heat can escape and get drawn. It promotes airflow through these grates and just goes through, which is good. I mean, most fans do that anyways, but just having that extra ventilation there, it's pretty smart. Also, it seems like the motor housing itself isn't straight. It's a bit loose for some reason. Yeah, it's got quite a few issues, as you can see. I have seen it also that there's no cages, no clips on this fan anymore that hold the two cages together. So it just kind of rattles a bit, so I had to put some blue tack at the bottom there. Nothing. I mean, it's just a really worn-out fan in that sense, isn't it? That's a bottom view for you. The base itself is not too special. It's got just a bit of a design to it, but it is like a metal type base underneath, so that's good. Quite sturdy, quite heavy as well. But anyways, now for something more interesting, let's try running it. Alright, now that you guys have seen it running, let's try and do some airflow tests. I am hoping to get some pretty good numbers. But let's see here. 1200 feet per minute, which is pretty decent. That's, oh, never mind, tell a lie. 1259 feet per minute. Unfortunately, because of the warp blades, we won't be getting the best numbers it can get. 1279, 1300. Yeah, almost 1300 feet per minute, which is strong. It is a really strong fan. Like, I'd say it's pretty much close to what the Titanium 16-inch fan I have gets in terms of performance. It's a really nice, strong stream of air. You can kind of see how the one of them is more warped than the others, but that's funny. Again, noise level is as well. It's really acceptable for how strong it is. So you can see it's shaking a bit there. If I just turn it on low, medium low, just see what it gets. Still gets 1102. Yeah. It's really pretty good. Let's try low speed. It's getting 944 feet per minute, which is fascinating. It's really, really strong. Especially, and again, this is not loud at all. Not at all. Perfect for a bedroom fan, but it's quite big for me at least in my bedroom. So yeah, it's definitely good for somebody who has a nice big house and everything. But anyways, let me show you wattage and then we will end the video. Alright, so here is the wattage for the Electrostar, and I just want to show you guys. Look at this plug. I completely forgot to mention it, but look how strange that is. Move the camera down a bit. It's a bit funky. I've never seen one like that before. And it's using 57 watts on high, which is fine. I guess it's rated for 60, but no idea about that. Let me just turn it to medium. Here it is on medium, 50 watts. And here it is on low at 47 watts. Pretty good. Pretty good. I am pretty certain that it's around the same in terms of consumption as my other 16-inch fans. Maybe the later model Pifco 1089, I forget its model number, but that table fan with the round badge, it's a bit yellow and stuff, you might have seen already. It uses a bit less than this, and I'm pretty sure it does at least, but yeah, all pretty good numbers. Now let's end the video. So there we have it, guys. I know it's a bit of a shame that it's in such a bad state for quite a rare fan, but it is what it is, and I'm really happy to have this thing in my collection. And unfortunately I might not be keeping it for too long, but we will see. There's a chance I might be moving somewhere, and I might have to sell quite a lot of my fan collection, unfortunately. So keeping this around, it's not guaranteed. So if there is anyone who wants this thing, I will let you know when it is for sale. But yeah, guys, feel free to let me know what you think of this fan. I'm pretty impressed with it, and it's really meted my expectations for sure. It's just again a big shame that it's as yellowed and worn out as it is. But yeah, as usual, I'll just say the regular old thing. Nobody's here to force you to like, subscribe, whatever. We don't do that on this channel. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oops, sorry to jump in here, but completely forgot to mention this whole badge thing here. When fans have this thing, they tend to make a kind of nice whistling sound for some reason. I have a couple of fans like this, and I don't know why. I mean, it kind of makes sense. The air just travels through this thing, but I really like it. It's kind of a soothing type sound, and you don't really hear it on fans that don't have it for some reason. And it even matters with how much the kind of see how it sticks in there into the inside. It kind of matters on that too. So it's cool that it has one that's actually properly made. I have a table fan that has one of these ornate badge pieces that it looks like it would make that noise, but it just doesn't because it wasn't designed properly. But yeah, anyways, hopefully I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.